Hello everyone, namaste again from Bodhi Surf Yoga. So today we brought for you hopefully a 20-minute yoga session, a short yoga session. I have my model here, Anki. Anki will be doing the poses and I will be leading the class. So this is a very simple class that you can do. It is a vinyasa flow class, so if you have issues like with chaturanga, push-ups and things like that, you can refer to our videos in YouTube to look for different variations. You're gonna need 2 blocks, but if you don't have them, you can use books or be resourceful, find something at your house, or you can even do them without it. So let's begin. So we're gonna begin in a standing position. So come to Samasthiti here right in front of the mat. If you feel comfortable, bring the big toes together, spread the rest of your toes, and let's join the hands together right in front of the heart into Anjali Mudra. And close the eyes for a moment just to pay attention to the breath. So close your mouth and inhale and exhale through the nose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Continue there, finding a good balance between same amount of inhalation, same amount of exhalation. Allow the breath to bring you right here, right now. Remember that the point of the practice is to do a meditation in action. So try to stay with the breath through the whole class. That's the most important aspect of the asana practice. And now slowly, we're gonna open up the eyes and release the hands down. Separate your feet hip distance apart. You can bend the knees a little bit and slowly come all the way down. Grab the elbows and relax in there. Make sure that your heels and your hips are in the same line. Release your spine, relax the head. Try to bring some weight to your toes. Engage your muscles in your quadriceps. Lifting the kneecaps. Try to bring the tailbone up as you bring your head down. Take one last breath in here. And then slowly release the hands. Again, bend the knees a little bit and try to come up with the back straight. Take your time. And let's begin with a few cycles of half vinyasa. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, hands all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, shoulder blades back. Exhale, release the head down again. Inhale, lift the arms up again. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Let's repeat the same 2 more times. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, back straight, hands down. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulder blades back, look up. Exhale, relax. Again, inhale, wave the arms back up. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Let's do it one last time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back to mountain pose. And now from here, let's do it one more time. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, flow the hands all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, you're gonna walk the feet back into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's separate the feet hip distance apart. Don't worry about bringing the heels down to the floor, but try to stick the tailbone up and back, lengthening the back of the legs and the spine. If you have issues with your hamstrings, you can bend the knees a little bit, otherwise you can stay that right there in down. Take one more breath. And on your next exhale, please bring the knees down to the floor. Let's come into table pose. The knees in line with the hips, the wrists in line with the shoulders. And let's move the spine. We're gonna do cat and cow. So inhale, drop the shoulder blades, gaze all the way up. As you exhale, draw the belly in. 2 more times. Inhaling. Make it as deep as it can be. Hold it there for a moment. Exhale, belly towards the spine. Last time, inhaling. Exhale again. Make it as deep as it can be. Try to spread each vertebra. And then come back in table pose. Step with the right foot between the hands. Roll the back toes under and lift the back knee away from the floor. And start walking the back foot all the way back. Then drop the back knee down to the floor. Release the back toes and inhale, coming up into low lunge. Arms up. And let's hold it here for 3 breaths. And as you hold the pose, feel that your pelvic floor is heavy down on the floor. Release the pelvic floor down. And extend from the belly all the way up to the top of the forehead. Keep reaching up with the hands, fingertips up. And as you exhale, take your hands down to the floor. And then step back into table pose. Let's do the second side. Step with the opposite foot forward. Curl the back toes, lift up the back knee and start walking your feet. Then drop the back knee down to the floor, release the back toes, and inhale, arms up. And again, hold it there. Lengthening the front of the body. Bring the shoulder blades back and down. And keep extending the arms up and a little back. Yes. And as you exhale, take your hands down. Come back to table pose. Now get your 2 blocks and put the 2 blocks right in front of you where your hands were. And now step with the right foot right between your hands and come back into your lunge pose. Curl the back toes under and lift up the back knee and into your lunge. Yes. Come to your fingertips first and extend your spine. Roll the shoulder blades back. And now drop the back knee down to the floor. And we're going to come into half split. Release the back toes. Lift up the front toes and pull the hips back. Try to keep elongating the spine. It's lengthening. One more breath. Inhaling. Breathe into your lower breath. Exhaling. Now let's do a little bit of dynamic movement. Inhale, come back into lunge. Exhale, flow back into half split. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, back into lunge. Exhale, back into the forward bend. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Then come back with your foot flat on the floor. Okay. Remove the blocks for a moment. Curl the back toes under and lift up the back knee and step back into downward facing. Now let's do the second side. Step with the opposite foot right between your hands. Drop the back knee down to the floor. Move the blocks to the sides of your feet, of your front foot. And coming to the fingertips, lengthening the spine first. Shoulder blades back. And as you exhale, Move into half split. Hold it there for a moment. Keep drawing that left hip back. Try to put both hips on line. And keep the back as straight as you can. Then come back into your lunge. Inhaling. Back into half split. Exhale. Repeat 2 more times. Back into lunge. Inhaling. Use your breath. Open up that chest. Exhale. Back into half split. Last time. Inhaling. And then exhale. Now come forward again. Remove the blocks to the sides. Roll the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back into them. And from here, we're gonna do a few vinyasas. Inhale, flow into plank pose. Use the knees down to the floor. Bend the elbows and bring your chest and chin down on the floor. Then finally drop the belly down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose, elbows a little bit bent, shoulder blades back. Exhale, chest down. Curl the back toes under, press the knees down to the floor, and step back into downward facing. Now you can repeat this variation or move to the next one. Inhale, come into plank pose. And this time, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And let's repeat one last time. Inhale, come up to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Use the knees if you need to. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from here, step with the right foot forward, drop the back heel down to the floor, and come up into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Try to spread the legs as much as you want to, as much as you can. Keep the back leg straight, bend the front knee, 90-degree angle. And from here, you're gonna bring your hands back, interlock the fingers behind, roll the shoulder blades back, lift the chest back. And as you exhale, come with your head down and bring the arms forward. Now inhale, come back up, back to Warrior 2. And exhale, take the hands down on the floor and step back into your downward facing dog. Let's do the second side. Step with the opposite foot forward. Drop the back heel down to the floor. And use your inhale to come up into Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Hold it there. Both legs strong. Bring your pelvic floor down. Find that middle line and keep the arms in one line. And as you exhale, take your hands behind, interlock the fingers, roll the shoulder blades back, lift the chest, and exhale. Come all through. And hold it there for a moment. Use the breath to find comfort into the pose, to break the tension out of the pose. Now inhale, come back to Warrior 2. And exhale, take the hands down on the floor and back into downward facing. Now from here, bring your right leg behind you. Lift up the right leg. Try to keep the hips in the same line, toes pointing to the floor. Exhale, step with the right foot right between your hands. Inhale, coming up into your high lunge. And as you exhale again, bring the blocks right next to your front foot. Place the hands on the blocks. You can come into your fingertips and start extending that front leg. Bring the hips in the same line and come in a forward fold. Make an effort to lengthening your spine. Try to bring the shoulder blades back together and open up the heart area, the chest area, and then relax the head down. Take one last breath here. And now bend the front knee. Move the blocks to the side for a moment and step back into your down dog. Second side. When you're ready, inhale, bring the opposite leg back. Try to keep the hips in a neutral space. Toes pointing to the floor. Exhale, bring the foot between your hands. Inhale, come up into high lunge. Exhale, hands down, wrap the blocks. Put the blocks right next to your feet and start extending the front leg. Take a deep breath. Keep working on moving that front hip all the way back so you square both of your hips. Now work on extending the spine, drawing the shoulder blades back, lengthening the front of the chest, and then relaxing the head down. Take one last breath. Now bend the front knee, remove the blocks to the sides, and come back into your down. And for the last time, let's do a vinyasa. Skip it if you don't want to do it, but if you want to inhale, come into plank. Use your knees if you need to. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. And we're going to come into sitting position. So go ahead and bend your knees and come down into the floor. Extend the legs forward and sit down. As you're there, walk the sit bones back, feeling that you're grounding the pelvic floor on the floor. Extend the arms all the way up. And lengthening, lift the belly up. Lift the front of the body. And try to start bringing the belly towards the knees. So keep the back straight, belly towards the knee, then finally come into Paschimottanasana. As you're holding this, grab the edges of your feet or your big toes, or if you can interlock your hands behind your feet, you can do that. Now, inhale, again, try to extend the spine, open up that heart area, and as you exhale, relax into the floor. And breathe. Again, as you're holding the pose, try to lengthen the spine and then try to relax the whole torso down on your thighs. Don't force it. Eventually, the body will relax enough to have your chest touching your thighs. Maybe not, but the important thing is to enjoy the lengthening we're creating with this posture. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, release the pose. Bend both of your knees. Wrap the back of the legs. And vertebra by vertebra, move down into the floor. Very good. From here, we're going to extend the legs down. Separate your legs so the skin is not touching. Lift up the shoulders and walk them away from the ears. Close your eyes. And we're going to take a moment of Shavasana, resting pose. You can do it, take 5 to 10 minutes, as long as you need to. You can Close now the class and put some relaxing music or whatever makes you feel relaxed. And for the next 5, 10, even 15 minutes, allow yourself to rest and be with yourself. Namaste.